Good afternoon, everyone. My favorite thing to do outside is to become one with nature. Fall is my favorite season. I love leaves, pumpkins, pumpkin patches, apples, and the gloominess of it all is aesthetically pleasing to me. I love ocean scenery, animals, and trees, and I also love to travel to see and learn about different landscapes, especially natural wonders, and I just love fresh air. So I actually do like being outside during nice weather. So the executive functioning part of the brain is one aspect of the student's brain that should be remembered while becoming an educator. The cerebrum is the part of the brain that transmits how one thinks, problem solves, speaks, and makes decisions. It is also responsible for long term memory. Another aspect of the brain that you should remember is the brain develops most during the early years. When from birth to 5, children are like sponges and they take in the most information during these early years. So this is the best time to stimulate children's brain development. Um, Understanding neuroscience can assist teachers with best practices and decisions for making their classroom environment. Decision making for their classroom environment. Research explains which part of the brain can affect humans' ability to be able to do certain things. Brain research can assist teachers with understanding why some children learn differently than others. Because we all know that children do not learn at the same pace, they learn different regarding their age and ability. And also, there are other things that that determine how a child learns, like cultural differences, language, their background, their upbringing, their financial situation. All of these things determine how children learn differently. So, this is why children can be better at subjects and some cannot be, some might be not as good at different subjects. And brain research can also provide assist teachers with providing activities for how children prefer to learn, depending on if they're a visual learner, a kinesthetic learner, auditory, or they learn by reading and writing. So, if teachers are knowledgeable of children whose brain function properly, they are able to provide them with activities to develop their reading and math skills. If teachers are knowledgeable about children that may have delays or are being observed for possible delays like autism, ADHD, and other things, they can use different strategies to align with they can use different strategies to specifically help the children who work brains work at different skill levels. So basically, knowing how the brain functions and knowing how brain functions for different children as opposed to as different children can give the teacher an idea of how to create their learning environment based on knowing their student as an individual.